On the 15th of August 2021, Kabul fell to the Taliban. The world could see that this was an emergency. At that time, over 100,000 people from Australia and Afghanistan called directly on the Australian government to help, but they did not listen. The government was told what would happen with the Taliban in control, but they did not listen. The government was told that young girls and women would be at risk, the journalists and activists would be at risk, that ethnic and religious minority groups would be at risk.
The government's policy has not changed, will not change.
But they did not listen. It has been 6 months now since Kabul fell to the Taliban. We are still calling on the government for help, and we need them to listen. Because for 6 months, young girls have been prevented from going to school, and women have been prevented from working and leaving the house alone. For 6 months, journalists have faced abduction and torture just for reporting the news. And women have faced abduction and torture just for their activism. For 6 months, ethnic and religious minority groups have been targeted by the Taliban. There have been abductions, evictions, mass killings, and attacks on mosques. For 6 months, people have been living in fear because under the Taliban, they can never be safe. But they can be safe here in Australia. The government has waited 6 months too long. We need action for Afghanistan. We need at least 20,000 extra humanitarian places for those at risk.
20,000 extra humanitarian places.
And we need them now.